Hey everyone, first video. Figured I'd introduce myself. My name is Jake. I live in Vero Beach, Florida, and that's pretty much where I fish. So I started this channel because kayak fishing is becoming a big thing, and who doesn't like enjoying a day on the water catching fish? So as you can see, this is my little tamarack. Just gotten off the water. Next video I'll actually do some on the water stuff. I'm a mechanic, so always got a rep, as you can see. I'll go more in depth about the battery box, the swivel transducer finder, and the Garmin Striker 4, which, by the way, I absolutely love. But this is my little setup, this little tamarack. I take 2 rods with me, a spinning and a bait cast, and I have 3 tackle boxes I take with me on the lake that I'm fishing currently, which, as you can see, fairly nice size. Takes about 3 hours to fish completely, unless you decide to really do some in-depth spot fishing. I want to apologize, I'm shooting this off my phone. I will be starting future videos with a GoPro as soon as I can get one. I'm doing my research on which one's going to be the best and where to mount it on the kayak. But a little bit about me: I'm 35, I'm a mechanic, husband, father, avid fisherman, have been since I can remember. So with this little video, like I said, I want to introduce myself. I run rod floats on most of my rods. The spinning happens to be my saltwater rod. I was trying out something different today, but I run a Lew's Mach 1 and a Lew's laser rod for my bait caster. Most of it's Lew's. I just did manage to get to the pro staff of Kistler rods, so I will be switching over to those as soon as I can afford to completely swap out my arsenal. That is a Shimano Saros spinning reel paired with a Bass Pro Shops inshore rod. I mainly throw flukes, Ned rigs, spinner baits, buzz baits, everything, but on this lake a Ned rig and a fluke seem to work the best. Have my little folding net sticking in the rod holder for easy access. I never use it for a fishing rod. I had too many times where I've run up into weeds and I just get stuck. No point. Today is mid-March, or mid-May, I'm sorry. I added a Garmin Striker 4 from Bass Pro Shops. I drilled through the kayak. I'll show more in depth on another video. Sorry for the wind in the background, by the way. It gets kind of windy out here in the mid-afternoon. Usually I fish early morning, but did stuff for Mother's Day and for the kids, so, you know. Just a couple, 8 screws, I believe, with the transducer that comes with it mounted to it, and a Scotty transducer mount for a kayak, paired with a Harbor Freight Apache waterproof box and a Cabela's 12-volt battery that I wired in. Again, as you can see here, I wired it through the back of the boat. I'll be giving a more in-depth video on that, but this is just a stock tamarack from Walmart. It's a 10-foot and change boat. Very stable, not too comfortable. For about 2.5 hours your butt starts hurting. And as you can see, this seat is, that's all the seat really is, and they're really flimsy and cheap, so I'll be upgrading that as one of my next mods. But yeah, anyways, here it is. As you can see, I still haven't taken the stickers off. I've had this about 2 months and I absolutely love it. I've caught some of the biggest fish in my life in it. So with that being said, I'm going to start doing videos on in-depth for eyewear, baits to use, how to rig stuff fishing in a kayak, how to improve your successful catch rate, how to use your depth finder correctly, all that good stuff. I hope you all stick around for the journey, and we'll catch you on the water. Tight lines.